My name is Janice James Eubank, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about myself. Um, I got started in life a lot later as far as art was concerned. I worked for about 35 years in a local health insurance company, which is really a national health insurance company now, but um, so I didn't really even think about what I wanted to do until I started getting closer to retirement. I had always wanted to paint. I'd always wanted to get involved in the arts. And then after a couple of years of being retired, part of my bucket list was to get involved in the arts. And was able to get a group on and start a class with Karen Lipcap Amadon. And from there, the world just opened up to me. I started out painting and with the oils, and you can see some behind me, and then acrylics behind me. Up above, you see cocktails, which are watercolors. They're actually gouache. And so just kind of progressed to some other mediums of painting that is not that unusual for other artists as well too. But moving on from there, I went to several classes with Beth Bradley, who has also become a very good friend of mine and has taught me how to open up and be fearless when it comes to art and with painting, and to keep me more open instead of so structured. So I go back and forth as far as what I want to do there. Then I got on to doing more things like with alcohol inks, and of course, I think everybody went through the resin phase, and it's not like that we still can't do resin. And then I was lucky to be able to get a hybrid kill. I have a little trouble pronouncing that term, like kill or kiln, but it's able to do pottery and glass. So I started out with doing some pottery, and this was with my teacher, Daphne Ferguson. And so this is just some examples of hand building that I did with pottery. I guess I want to say it's challenging, and then it's fun, and you get to put a lot of your personality into it as well too. So for a little bit of fun, we did some fish in class as well too. So fish are always fun. And then it's kind of good to have a lot of different mediums to work on if you are interested in being an artist, because some things take longer to dry, and then you may want to do some other kind of art in the meantime, and then you have to wait till something dries or something cooks. So I do glass diffusion. So this is an example of really where you have to cook it about 2 or 3 times in order to get it to do this. This is a wave. So you cut or form these squares of glass, and then you have to fuse them together, and then you can put them in kind of a mold, and you either drape them or slump them. You learn a lot of different terms, but like in this particular case, these are all strips that were cut, then fused together, then draped over a mold. So it was cooked like maybe 2 or 3 times. Some other like whimsical things. These are glass rods. This is a little bit different than like hand blowing, hand blowing glass, which I would love to do. That's really scary. But it's, they use glass rods a lot too, and it's a totally different kind of glass. So these are glass rods that have been fused and also draped as well too. So then even having more fun, like if you can see this here, this is a cabochon, and I started making jewelry, and this glass is probably almost 7 or 8 millimeters thick. But if you can see the metallic part of it here, that it is called dichroic glass. And so it is a glass that has a coating on it that's metallic. And when it's fired, it just really gives a type of fire to it that that you don't see in some of the other glasses. Or you can make highlights out of it as well too. But anyway, so enough about me. Just wanted to let you know, I don't consider myself all that unique. I consider myself blessed, and that I've been able to do this as if I got a second chance at another career. So I appreciate you listening, and I hope to see you at some shows soon. Thanks. Bye.